Hello, Flight Simulator fans, and welcome back to the channel. Christmas in July continues. Here we are in Aerofly FS, and we're going to do a flight today in the Cessna. I did go with this classic livery. I really like this. I thought that, nope, I thought some of them had wheel skirts and some didn't, but it looks like they all do. I dig this kind of a retro look here on the C-172. That's nice. Police highway patrol one. That's pretty cool. Nice selection. Got about 4 or 5 liveries to pick from. We're going to go with the vintage, as I said. And today we are going to fly from the Seattle area because we didn't get to see much of that in the stream yesterday. And we're not really just necessarily going to fly. I mean, cruising altitude is clearly not going to be 10,000 feet. We just go, I don't know, we go 4,200 feet. That's fine. Oh, and here's where you can delete the route and do a new route. I couldn't seem to find that last night during the live stream. So let's get a look. There's not a whole ton of airports in this area. There's a few. Let's go ahead and do some flying in the area. We'll check out the Cessna and we'll check out the area while we're at it. And let me just make sure that, yeah, we are cold and dark. Ready to go. So let's hit that start button. And yeah, so far so good. Everything is working pretty fantastically when it comes to Aerofly. And there we go. Man. Yep. This is pure right here. I love this. Give me a good old-fashioned 172, you know what I mean? Let's just go down and let's take a look here. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the fuel thing was out. Let's make sure we get our trim set correctly while we're here. And let's see. Okay, that's working. That's working. Let's get ready here. Where's our fuel flow indicator? We got our fuel pump. Let's hit the battery to on. We'll hit the fuel pump to on. And we'll go max on that, and then we'll put in some throttle. I see a very tiny movement up there on that fuel flow. And so we'll cut that off. And let's go ahead and we'll leave some of the mixture out, and we'll crack the throttle here and see if we can get her started. Let's see what we get. Okay, well, looks like we got started all right. Oh, shoot. This, so I hooked up the Velocity 1 flight yoke, and of course, it did not recognize anything. And unfortunately, let's see, views. Okay, here's the pan. So here we go. So we're going to go pan left, pan right, pan up, down. There we go. Let's try that. Yeah, like it does not recognize in map controls very well. Okay, that's better. Very, very good. Let's get the alternator turned on and the avionics. Stack, we won't really be using those too much. I mean, we can use our moving map if we need to. We're just really looking to fly a little bit, but let's kind of just turn. I like how you have to like turn everything on. Kind of adds an additional challenge. There we go. Bendex King. Yeah, so let's see. That's our ADF tuner. And this must be our transponder. We're on standby 1200. That's fine. Doesn't really sound too much like a Cessna to me. I mean, I don't know. That's probably being nitpicky. Oh, did we not hit this one on? Oh no, the autopilot is just kind of there until you engage it. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look outside the aircraft here, and we'll do a quick, check of our control surfaces. Aileron's looking good. Here's the elevator. Looking good. Check the rudder. Very nice. All set there. Let's go ahead and check flaps. Operation looks good. And we'll retract those. Very nice. I think our control surfaces are pretty well checked off. Lots of GA aircraft here. Nice little airport. Again, I forgot to show you guys which one it was. Okay, Tacoma Narrows, and we're going to Whidbey Island. So that's kind of the route today. Let's go ahead and hop in. Our RPMs are a little high. Bring those down around 1,000. And let's go ahead and release the parking brake. And we'll put our strobe and nav lights on. Beacon. Yeah, we might as well. Well, we'll stick with taxi lights for now. We're rolling, so let's be careful. Oh, it does feel nice. The rudders feel very nice. I kind of feel like the eye point isn't quite right. There we go. Okay, page up by default. Yeah, we'll come up and we'll do our run-up checks, and then we'll get underway. Let's check outside again. Oh yeah, and those lights, they actually do illuminate the scenery now, so a nice change from Aerofly FS2. I don't know where the end of the taxi line is, so I have to be careful with that view. Okay, good. It kept our viewpoint that we modified. That's really nice. Sometimes it'll reset. You just do something and it'll reset, which is not cool. I still have the renderer engine set to Vulkan, and we have the high quality anti-aliasing turned on, which really does work. There is quite a bit of good. Okay, what do we got? It looks like we have another taxiway over to the runway. Wow, look at those planes. They're like taking off right next to each other, behind each other. I'm not seeing any wheels on that one. Let's get a look at that. Okay, there's the wheels. All right, let's get this baby going here. Yeah, our oil temp and oil pressure's into green. Got good fuel flow. Taxiing on. Yeah, we won't need any flaps for takeoff today. Look at that scenery back there. Oh, man. This is going to be a nice VR area, I can tell. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy does it, easy does it. That looks fantastic. Look at those trees, man. Now, you can kind of see that they have like an edge to them right there, but they look pretty good. Not bad. Not surprising either. I mean, Aerofly, we know how they are. They like to make things look pretty. All right, let's get on. Let's get on with the flying. Make with the flying already. All right, let's do a run up here. Just a little quick one. Let's set the parking brake. Okay, parking brake is set. We will go up to 2,000 RPMs. Alright, let's check the... Alright, slight drop on the left mag. Let's see, that was one, and that's the right mag. Oh, actually, that one was left. The first one was right. I forgot that we're on kind of both there. We're A-okay on that, it looks like. And a quick check before we take off here. We have our trim is set. Got our flaps set. Have our radios all set. Let's go ahead and do this. And we'll just be taking off and flying pretty much to the north, but we will loop around Seattle and just kind of see what the area has to offer. Easy does it now. Don't come racing up in there too fast. Whoa! Did not check if the approach was clear. Did not check if the approach... I'll tell you what, I'm getting on the road right now because somebody else is coming, I guarantee it. Uh-oh. Here we go. Come on, baby. 60 knots. Pull slight back. Very nice. Now we'll just go ahead and trim down a little bit here. Try to get 70 knots. Knot climb out. Very good. Set. Okay, let's trim down again just a little bit. And let's kind of bank off. I'm going to bank over here. This is where Seattle is, at least the main airport is. We'll have to see if we can see some buildings. I mean, I don't know what to expect. I kind of expect something like New York. But never been there, so no telling. Go ahead and turn the yoke back on so you can kind of see the forces as they're being exerted on the aircraft. Let's pull those RPMs back. Let's trim down a little bit. Trim wheel on the Velocity 1 flight yoke is so great. Interesting. Where's the Space Needle? Get trimmed up now. Bring those RPMs back just a little bit. Oh, that is a thing of beauty right there. Yeah, they have some buildings out over that way. I'm not seeing anything that looks like the Space Needle. Huge mountain. What is that? Is that Rushmore or? I'm not sure. I should know that. I wonder if we could turn the landmarks on. I think I unmapped the key. Well, we have a few things popping up over this way. Overall, it's a very watery area. Let's hop back in the airplane. Still climbing. Let's get that trimmed up just a little bit better. Yeah, so they do have a tanker sitting out in the bay. That's nice. Nice touch. Isn't this where the Space Needle is? I don't know why I'm not seeing it. Ooh, we climbed a little bit. Let's pull out a little bit of power and just come down a little. Looking good, looking good. Well, it doesn't look like we're getting a Space Needle here. I'm guessing that they have to add that as a like a hand-drawn asset. So either I'm in the completely wrong spot, which is possible, or it doesn't exist. You know, they have to add it. But I mean, the flight's really just to check out Seattle, so this is kind of it. And a little cruise ship there. And a cruise ship over there. That's nice. Let's hop back out. Getting good performance. There's the Space Needle. Woohoo! Let's go do a flyby on the Space Needle. Boy, it isn't exactly the gigantic monument I thought it was. Might be a good time to test our turn around a point skills. Very nice. Easy does it. I was never very good at this in my flight lessons. I thought I was doing it right. My flight instructor was like, nope. I was like, come on, man. All right, let's pull up. Let's pull up here. We've gotten our fill of the Space Needle. Pretty good. Glad we found that. Kind of the purpose of the trip. You know, we want to see the big landmark, right? Let's pull up. Let's take a look at our flight plan, and let's start moseying on towards our final destination. And we'll pretty much be able to fly straight in, so that'll be nice. What a nice approach. I gotta admit, these airplanes, they feel fantastic. The A320 felt real nice. This feels real nice. That's not a crosswind, that's just our propeller kind of pulling us off one direction. Oh, finally my air conditioner kicked on. Jeez, I was like, man, when is that air gonna kick on? It's one of these weird days here where it's like it's all been rainy, but it's still supposed to go up to 90. Slight bump up in the RPMs here. Whoa, we didn't need to get that crazy. Geez, 100 RPM can make or break you, huh? Sitting right at 60 knots. I'm going to go ahead and go full flaps. Looking good, looking good. A little bit low. Just a smidge more RPMs in there. Very nice. Looking good. 300 feet per minute. We are down to 50 knots, but we have a 45 knot stall speed with full flaps, so we should be a-okay. Got our landing zone in sight. Let's don't stall out here. You don't want to start that flare too soon. Hold it. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, flaps up. And let's take a look at that landing. A second here. Let's pause it. We know this is going to be good. We know this is going to be good. I mean, if we can't get this right, got no business flying the Airbus. I think we had a nice hold there on that flare too. Kept a little bit of power in, just a smidge. Holding it. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. Freaking awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and let's unpause. Let's see if we can get off the runway here before one of these AI aircrafts come charging down here and try to run us over. Flaps are up, we're good to go. Let's go ahead and taxi on. We'll shut this baby down and call it a flight. Please like and subscribe. It's going to get a lot of Aerofly content going on. I'm working on a 737-500. I've got to do a little refresher on that one. It's been a while since I have flown it. I did do the startup this morning, and just to do a startup and a shutdown, so that's working. And now I have to do a flight. So we'll get to that one next. That one's going to be exciting. And we'll use the Velocity 1 flight yoke for that as well. Very nice. Very nice. Easy does it. Nice. I did not know Whidbey was a military base. All right, this is good. This is as good a spot as any. Let's go ahead and set our parking brake. Turn off. Let's do this. Let's be good. We'll go through and do full shutdown on these guys. On autopilot is what it is. Get the alternator turned off here. Let's turn off our lights. There goes that, and we'll cut off the battery, and that is going to do it. Let's see now. So that the handle goes up, but it doesn't. The window opens, but the door does not seem to open. Oh, that's okay. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. We can still get out. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to do it for this Aerofly FS4 flight. Hope you enjoyed Seattle. It's a little bit more remote than I was thinking, but really dig all the mountains and kind of the swooping elevation changes in the water. Love flying over water too. So keep your eye on the channel, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.